the Review Reviewer. You review it, I review you. This is my partner, Mr. It. Patreon-sponsored review today, the cinematic Venom review of Snow Day.
This review contains spoilers because I have to reveal spoilers in order to explain the plot and or give my opinion on them, so it's common sense, and if you don't like it and don't want to hear spoilers, fuck off!
Everybody got that?
But you know what? Sometimes, there are movies that are so bad, they are not in the 1001 movies you must see before you die.
What? No!
Movies that deserve to be ripped to shreds, scene by scene.
Well, yeah, that's mostly what internet critics do.
Well, that excuses the 90 minutes of idiocy. Those 17 seconds are pure education. That makes up for it. Now we're even.
The sarcasm is strong in this one.
So we cut to Chevy Chase, and you've lost all my attention. Well done, movie. Well done.
Come on, he's not that bad.
So, where'd the snow come from?
That's it from last year's stash.
Wait, they kept it in a cooler? They actually stored away snow?
Usually when kids do this, it's for the sake of a prank. Which this was.
Her name was Claire Bonner. Was I obsessed? Let's just say I know the exact number of times she blinks per minute.
Yeah, you're obsessed.
Me, 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 me.
Well, at least it can't get much more creepy than that.
Hear that? That's Murphy's Law calling. Me, 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 me. It, calm down. I'm talking about the concept, not disfavor.
So we meet Hal's family. His dad, Chevy Chase, who is... well, Chevy Chase. His mum is the extremely original workaholic who has no time for her family. Usually it's the dad, so props for changing it up.
I guess an unimportant variation is better than no variation.
I guess that phone call must have been important.
I guess my acting must have been shit.
You're giving shit to a 7-year-old.
Yes, I'm making fun of a child. Do I care? Get the little shit to do a second take, you lazy bastard.
What if I told you there were already 48 takes in?
And the amazing thing is, this kid was nominated for a Young Artist Award for this picture.
Honestly, I don't know if that speaks more about the people who decide that or the quality of child actors at the time.
He knows vivid details about her, stares at her, steals her jewelry and sniffs it, and he even wears it when he's alone. And this is our hero. At least now it can't get any worse.
You know, every time you say that, the movie's just gonna be like, hold my beer, bro.
Hal, you're starting to scare me.
Thank you! I mean, how does he even find out these facts? We never see him interact with any of her friends. He would literally have to stalk her and eavesdrop on every conversation she's ever had.
Place your bets, folks. Do you think he's gonna be revealed as a stalker?
His sister then wishes it to snow, and then they rip off Edward Scissorhands indoors, I guess.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, that makes much more sense.
No matter how brave you thought you were, just hearing his name could make you wish you lived in Florida.
And we all know just how much Florida sucks.
Actually, it does. The only excuses you have to live there are either you really love theme parks, or you're either too lazy or too stubborn to leave. Me, 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 me.
So we meet the antagonist of this picture, the evil snowplow man, which sounds like a Batman villain, played by Chris Elliott. Oh, how low he's stooped.
Chris Elliott or Bill Murray?
The whole premise is Hal's sister wants to do her very best to get a second snow day for the first time ever. Oh, honey, trust me. There will never be a second snow day.
Well played.
But regardless, Hal is far too occupied trying to use strands of Claire's DNA to clone her as his own personal sex slave.
You know, that wouldn't surprise me at this point.
Hey, I wonder if in Hawaii, instead of snow days, they have lava days.
Yeah, I heard in Los Angeles they get off on bad hair days.
I heard that.
Okay, Florida sucks, and apparently so does California.
Well, yeah. Me, 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 me.
Sorry, Sean.
Me, 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 me.
So the logical solution would be to simply go home, tell your parents, lock the door, stay safe, maybe even alert the authorities, and just hope the snow goes away so he'll leave you alone.
There's no room for logic in this movie.
So, how was I?
Remember in 6th grade when you wore those rainbow suspenders all year because you thought they were so cool? It's kind of like that.
Kiss her! For the love of God, kiss her, you stupid son of a bitch! Kiss her!
Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, look like the point too shy, ain't gonna kiss the girl.
And he's a complete fucking stalker! It can't get worse than this. It can't. This is like, we are now on Edward Cullen territory. Right, there's no surpassing this.
Okay, at this point you're just daring the movie to make it worse.
So Lane causes a distraction. She's helping you! She's actually doing her best to try to help you get the girl because she wants you to be happy! What is wrong with you? Just stop porking her instead!
And now we've gotten to the point where anytime this character pops up, he essentially starts going, "He wants the Reddit!"
May I have your attention, please?
Oh god, this is gonna be bad, isn't it?
What do you think?
Let's just see, what else do these writers make? Ren and Stimpy? Are you kidding me? The writers of Ren and Stimpy wrote this film.
Actually, looking through their IMDb page is quite the fascinating downhill spiral.
So we see Lane hanging out with Claire and her mates, and
You name them. But anyway, so there's Hal.
Lane tells her how amazing Hal is and all the great things about him. She is the most adorable and nicest character ever. If someone doesn't date her, I will. Trade goes according to plan, but for some reason Josh is still angry.
I would be too!
Hal then rides off on his stalkermobile, being chased by my bae Chuck, and to be fair, it does have a funny line.
Say hi to Greg, he'll be hurting you today.
Hi there.
Would have been funnier if they murdered Hal.
Hey, take what you can get.
I just want to get in the same state that these writers were in.
How big you thinking?
This.
Thank you! Actually, Lane, you're way too good for him. Well, maybe now he'll learn the error of his ways. He'll learn that he'll realise he's treated her like crap.
The payoff for this frightens me.
Really? There's no clip that's going to cut me off and prove me wrong? Really?
Huh. I have been legitimately thrown for a loop. Well done. This review was pretty good. Most of it consists of him ranting about the movie, but it's delivered in a way that's entertaining and fun to listen to. And to be fair, with a movie as stupid as this, it's kind of hard not to spend it ranting. I'm the reviewer. You review it, I review you.
From the minute your film walks in the room, it's due, 'cause this is the place where you go with the film. What's cracking, make the sense, you won't sit on the fence, he's getting burnt in his show. Cinematic Venom, cinematic Venom, cinematic Venom, it's cinematic Venom.
Okay, this one To the air. After my attempts to destroy you and yours, including altering the timeline, I have realized that our destined battle is inevitable. Step through the portal when you're ready. Come alone and don't keep me waiting. Otherwise, I shall unleash the full extent of my misfortune upon the world. If you need incentive, I have included a list of things that I have done to this world in the last few years alone. Yeah, but the list ranges from small things like that to things like President Trump and Brexit.